What is up, guys? Welcome back. If you happen to be new here, hi, my name is Xanthia. I'm 21 and I live on the Gold Coast. Now it is currently 3:40 in the morning. I'm up this early because I have a 6 a.m. shift and it's like a 45-minute drive away. So I'm so tired already, and it's Monday. I've just had breakfast and I had lunch and I brushed my teeth. I don't know if you can see, but there's so many stars right now. Also, guys, when I was getting in the car just then, I like my elevator. It's like 4:15 in the morning, and I just walked up to my door. She's all loaded up. My stuff's in the boot. My stuff's in my seat. I had a half a tank, but my petrol discount thingy expired today, so I was like, I'm just gonna use this morning because I have a little time. Alright, guys, I'm at my second participant's house of the day. I do have a little bit of time to kill, so I am going to read my book while I am waiting. Yeah. Guys, people need to learn how to drive. There was this lady, right? I was on my side of the road. She was on my side of the road. And she was yelling at me to move backwards, but there was a car behind me and I literally couldn't go any further backwards. And then she was mad at me for not moving backwards. And then she went forwards and pulled onto her side of the road. And I saw the car park she was trying to get into.
My name is Steve. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Of course I still love you. That's why I think this is a good idea.
Alrighty, guys, I've just finished my third out of 4 now shifts for the day. I got a phone call at about 1:30ish this afternoon asking if I could go back to the place that I started at this morning to do the evening shift because whoever was supposed to be there called out sick. So I was like, yeah, sure, no dramas, but just like a reminder, that shift is supposed to start at 3 and I only finished my other shift, which is about half an hour away, at 3, so I'm not going to be there till like 3:30. And my boss was like, yeah, that's all good. So I just finished there. I'm on my way to my 4th shift in a second, but I do need to stop and get some dinner because I am so hungry. So I will see you when I can. Alright, guys, I have my food, but when I asked the lady for a couple of extra napkins, she's like, napkins? Yeah, sure. Who in their right mind needs that many napkins? Like, I'm grateful for them, don't get me wrong. That's a lot of napkins. Alright, guys, I am at the house that I'll be staying in tonight for work. It's like maybe 8:30 and I'm already dead. I am done for the day. I am so tired, but I'll be like proper working for another hour and a half or so, and then I'll be working tonight and then proper working again early tomorrow morning. But I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I'll try to home, so that's good. Morning, guys. It is 5:40. I've been up for the last 11. I have been in like 6 times now to try and get my participant up, and they're just not waking up. So I don't know if they're just really tired or if they were awake for longer than I thought they were last night. But yeah, I'm about to go in again, but I doubt I will be very successful. It's right there because the next person starts in like a little under an hour, and worst case scenario, if he doesn't wake up, I'll just like let them know, be like, hey, I've tried 800,000 different times and they're not waking up, so your turn. I'm home now. It took me a little bit over an hour to get back. It would have taken me a little less, but I got caught in traffic for some reason from Ormo all the way down. It was still going like when I got to my exit, so I think it would have been down to like Southport at least. But yeah, I'm home now. I'm gonna have a nap because I'm so tired, and I'll see you in a bit. These are technically my sister's chickens, but they're in her house. So that is Daffy, that is Bingus, and that is Caramello. Good morning, guys. It is about 10 past 6. Oops. Anyway, it's 10 past 6. I stayed at my partner's last night, but I didn't film anything because I wasn't on my phone. I was actually reading my book and we had some friends come over. So I didn't film anything, but I'm just leaving now because I have to go home and get ready for work. Alright guys, now it is 10:30. You might be going, Xavier, it's a Wednesday, why aren't you working? Funny story. I rocked up to my participant's house that I was supposed to be at for the day, and I knocked on the door. I was like, hey, I'm here to see my person, you know. And her mum came out, hey, so she's actually caught a cold and we don't need you today because she's not going anywhere. Yay, I'm gonna call my boss. So I went back to my car, called my boss. My boss was like, hey, do you wanna like go and shadow so-and-so in at this other participant's house that is relatively new for me? And I was like, you know what, yeah, I would love to. And then I was offered a solo shift for over the weekend, but I've got plans on the weekend, so I was like, I'm so sorry. I totally would, but I've already made plans. And my boss was like, yeah, that's no worries, like seriously, don't even stress about it. I was like, cool, but I'll be on my way. I'm at the house now, but they're out at a doctor's appointment or something, so I have to wait till they get back to like start, but I'm still getting paid for my original shift time. So I'm just gonna read in my car for a little bit while I wait. Alright guys, it is it's Thursday morning. Didn't vlog yesterday afternoon, but basically I left work I was supposed to leave at 3, got a phone call at 1, from my boss going, hey, do you wanna like stay in like a little later? And I was like, yeah, cool. So I got to leave at 2, get some food and like have a bit of a break, and then I went back to the same place and was there till 6. Then I came home and like pretty much straight away passed out. I was so tired. And then now I'm going to work later tonight, so I don't work during the day, but I do work tonight. that chicken on roast. Nice try, Daffy. Daffy. It's my friend's birthday today, but her party's on the weekend, so I got a really good knife. And I've also pre-ordered her a book from a series that she likes, but it won't be released for another month, so I pre-ordered it. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm a little bit annoyed. I had a good cardio session. My face is really itchy, I'm sorry. I had a pretty good session, but I was gonna do a full hour of cardio, like an hour straight through, and then I hit a half hour and I started getting this real woozy feeling, which I've only ever had when I am gonna pass out. So I had to get off and stop and like sit down and have some water and breathe for a minute. And then I was like, it's 3 o'clock, I'm just gonna go because I have to go get ready for work. But the fact that I had to stop and I didn't do my whole hour, I'm a little bit annoyed at, but also I was on the treadmill for a half hour. So I'm happy with that. And like, that was the first time I've been in the gym in a little while because I've been at work. But like my work, I do a lot of walking around, but it's not like working out. So I do try and come in as often as I can, but I can't all the time because I drive so far for work. So I was very happy that I got to go in today. Anyway, I'm gonna drive home now so I can get ready for work. Good morning everyone, it is 7 AM. I have been up since 5:30. Sorry. I've been up since 5:30. I am at a participant's house at the moment. And I'm so tired because I don't remember where I stopped vlogging last night, but I got here for work and went into my room. The person I'm looking after didn't know I had bed, so I was like, cool, whatever. After a while, they went to bed, and I was like, sweet. So I went to bed, and then they got up once and went back to bed, and then they got up at like 1 something in the morning and stayed up for 2 hours. And I came out a couple times to tell them to be quiet, tell them to go to bed, or whatever. And I just didn't want to, so I was like, whatever. And I tried to sleep, but I couldn't sleep, so I was just laying in bed. And so now I'm really tired. But they are still asleep, but I've been in a few times to try and wake them up, and they're just not waking up, so. But started a new book this morning. I'm already just shy of 100 pages in. Alright guys, it is still Friday. I haven't been really vlogging anything all day, mostly because I was working, but also I genuinely forgot to for a little bit of it. Basically I was at my first person's house because I was staying there last night. They did not wake up at all, so I sat there and read my book for 4 hours. Like obviously I was trying to wake them up throughout, but like I basically read for 4 hours. And then after that I had a little bit of a break and then went to my other person's house, and it was a pretty chill shift. I had someone else there with me, and now I'm at my friend Tamara's 22nd birthday dinner. So yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tam. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Hooray! So,
we'll go black day.
I'm the whole one girl.
we're not like, yeah, you are.
Damn, there's 3 up there. No, boys are going black, but I'm just gonna go with the guys.
Yeah.
Swing that thing. I'm not used to having to hit a
Oh no, she didn't even hit the damn thing. It's
putt.
okay.
How do you fucking miss a putt?
It's
up there.
Perfect. Excellent. Amazing.
Hole in one? Yes.
It'll go to the same place. Okay, Sophia, come on.
The rest of us can do our second.
Alrighty, guys. I'm not sure if you remember me showing you the book that I was reading this morning, but I finished it and I had to start another one. But I am so incredibly tired, so I don't think I'm going to get very much done. It is very, very nearly the middle of the night, but I'm going to go to bed. I don't know how much I will be vlogging over the weekend, just because I don't really know what I'm going to be doing.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the Orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Alrighty guys, I think that I'm going to end the vlog here. I just wanted to say a super duper quick thank you for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. Go check out my other videos and I will see you next week.
We've been dancing for so long under the stars. I feel that the grass will cut through